Well, thank you very much, Professor Helmut. Um, it, it's an honor and a pleasure to be here this morning at the opening of this meeting, and we're I just want to announce that I just have received copies of my new book, which called Human Dignity and World Order here, which will be. Uh, I will, in about a week or so, we will have an online book launch for it, to which you are all invited. Everybody here would be invited, and so we're moving forward in trying to understand our world, and I think it's especially important that today Dr. Verma will be uh, talking about practical spirituality in relation to the UN Sustainable Development Goals. Practical spirituality coming from the Vedas and coming from the vast spiritual tradition of India, I think is absolutely essential if human beings are going to uh, create a world in which there is not only sustainability, but peace and justice and the end of war as well. We need a world system, but the world system must be informed by real practical spirituality available to everybody. So on that note, I have to be doing things this morning which are obligatory for me, but I very much appreciate this meeting and these monthly meetings and the entire movement behind of educational thought and intelligibility that's behind these periodic lectures that we're holding. So thank you and best wishes.
Thanks a
Yeah.
lot, Dr. Martin. We have no words for your encouragement and support and hope to receive your blessings and guidance in future lectures also. So thank you very much for your valuable support, kind support. And now I introduce and welcome our today's speaker, Dr. Pratibha Verma. She is a professor in Bhakti Shastri at Pratatva Vigyan at Mayapur Dham and former HOD in Shastric Studies Bhakti Vedanta College of Vedic Education, Navi Mumbai. She is a director of Geosciences, Navi Mumbai, and presently she is HOD, Biology, Bhakti Vedanta, Gurukul and International School, Vrindavan. About academic performance, she is completed her PhD in Srimad Bhagavad Gita, which is a testimonial meant to her uh, passion for spiritual teaching. She holds 3 master's degree, MPhil, Geology, Textology in 1995, MSc, Geology in 1944 from CCS University Meerut, and MAd in 1992 from Annamalai University, Tamil Nadu. She has completed a degree of B.Ed and BSc from CCS University, and she has completed a degree of Bhakti Shastri in 2021 from ISKCON Board of Examination and ISKCON Teacher's Degree in 2022 from ISKCON Ministry of Education, Mayapur. About her experience, she has 20 years experience of teaching from 91 to 2011 in renowned schools as TGT, Science Biology in Meerut, New Delhi and Navi Mumbai, and as honorary lecturer, Geology in RGPG and Merit College, Merit. She is a preaching from last 13 years in ISKCON, International Society of Krishna Consciousness since 2011. She has served as HOD, Shastric Studies from 2016 to 2021 in Bhakti Vedanta College of Vedic Education, Navi Mumbai. She has taught various courses of Shastric studies to about 950 students since 2016. Presently, she is teaching Bhakti Shastri to a group of 32 students under Paratattva and online academy to facilitate studies of the Shastri under the ISKCON Ministry of Education, Mayapur. Dr. Verma regularly conducts online lectures on teachings of Shastri like Bhagavad Gita and Srimad Bhagavad since April 2021, which are available on YouTube under the channel Dr. Janki DD ISKCON, and till now about 340 videos are available with 71,200 viewers on her YouTube channels. She has a big achievement. Her innovations research on developing a model of complete intelligence content derived from Bhagavad Gita earned her the Best Paper Presentation Award in 2019 from the Regional Institute, Bhubaneswar, of an international conference. In addition to all this, her vast teaching experience, she has published 8 research papers in national and international journals. And today, she is speaking on utilizing education for practical spirituality, sustainability, and harmony. A very important topic, the interrelationship and interdependence between education, spirituality, sustainability, and harmony is inseparable. The education is a holistic and comprehensive process that taken throughout in one's life from birth to death. So I am not taking much time and request the eminent speaker, Professor Verma, please start your lecture.
Hare Krishna. Thank you so much, madam, for giving such a vast introduction. And first of all, I want to pay thank to you to giving me chance to present on this International Education Forum for Global and Social Justice. A very warm welcome to all of you. A very good evening. Hare Krishna. So today my topic is utilizing education for practical spirituality, sustainability and harmony. Ma'am, I will try to present my PPT. Just give me 1 or 2 minutes. Of internet is not working at all, so I'm based on my mobile phone. No problem. So should I evening to all of you? My topic is utilizing education for practical spirituality, sustainability, and harmony. Spirituality is based on universal human values and ethical principles like respect for all the people, empathy, compassion, responsibility towards the environment and future generation. Sustainability helps us to rediscover ourselves, to understand how our actions can contribute to a greater good beyond ourselves. It helps in discovering ourselves. It gives us a sense of direction, a sense of purpose, a sense of meaning. Utilizing education for sustainability involves integrating environment, social, and economic consideration into learning processes. Sustainability and spirituality in education is a pedagogical approach that utilizes various aspects and forms of education, which forms the basis of harmony and peace across the world. Holistic sustainable education explores how we can live healthier, more resilient, and more connected lives. Spirituality plays
You
a
change your slides.
yes,
Ma'am, you change your slides also. Yeah.
yes. So
Okay, okay.
spirituality plays a vital role in education for sustainable development. So there are certain aims of sustainability and spirituality in education. The first aim is to bring peace and harmony in the society across the world. Working towards peace and harmony on the global scale is challenging but worthwhile endeavor. Second aim is to empower people to accept responsibility for creating a sustainable future. That is, the ability to maintain or support a process of interconnecting the world where environmental, social, economical resources will continue for the long term. Third aim is to empower citizens to act for positive environment and social change. For creating a sustainability and healthy life in future, it is essential to provide people with the necessary skills and information. Fourth aim of utilizing education is to strengthen the linkage between education and culture. This pedagogical approach of utilizing education will strengthen the bond between education and culture at large scale. And the last aim of utilizing education for practical sustainability is to connect knowledge sharing with value based action. Value based action is sustainability and spirituality itself, and knowledge sharing is education. So, through all these values, student will play a vital role in developing a peaceful society for promoting tolerance, understanding, and open mindedness. Now, the challenges in application of this kind of new version of education. First of all, time allocation is the big challenge. We have no separate time for developing spirituality among students. So we should allocate specific time in our curriculum to develop sustainability, spirituality in educational institutes. Appropriate curriculum is not developed till now. So we can develop a system in which sustainability and spirituality can be taught to students. Therefore, it is an essentiality to develop spirituality in education for the benefit of society at large. Next challenge is introduction to large student bodies. Generally, whenever we use this application, use this education for sustainability, it is given to only few parts of countries or few part of students or small part of the student body. So generally, like in missionary schools, it is available. It is available in gurukuls. It is available in ashram schools, but it is not available worldwide. That is why it's a big challenge in application of applying in application of sustainability and spirituality. Next, not academically oriented. So this is a big challenge because until and unless this concept of education is not academically oriented, it cannot work properly in society. Testing the outcome is also a big challenge. It is necessary to check the development of sustainability and spirituality among students at a time. Training of
Neha, can you
teachers
please
is
mute your
also
mic,
required
please?
to develop spirituality, sustainability, and harmony through education by the help of trained teachers. Now, what are the practical points of spirituality? It's a new vision for education or new vision of education. So, some practical points are this practical spirituality is based upon universal human values like respect to all living beings, responsibility towards environment and future generation, care and concern for all the living beings, including all human beings, animals, and plants. A new vision of education is self-realization through awareness of oneself. Through science of self-realization, a person can be aware about his duties to the society, country, and globally. One should take action for the positive environmental and social changes. By taking care of environment ecosystem through the compulsory study of environmental science, one can receive his activities for developing good environment and society as well. Understanding nature for ourselves and other. Whenever someone follow the norms of the spirituality like enthusiasm, empathy, compassion, respect to others, gratitude, that time one can understand about himself, about his attitude, about his attributes, about his intellect and spirit. So it is very important. Through practical spirituality, one can achieve sustainability. To achieve sustainability, we need to connect with another without compromising the ability of the future generation to meet their own needs. As it is mentioned by World Communication on Environment and Development that sustainability means meeting the needs of the present without compromising the ability of the future generation to meet their own needs. This kind of practical spirituality create wisdom, inner peace, and happiness among all of us, among all the human beings. Person automatically, those who follow this education take care of others and he is always concerned about happiness of others as well as of himself. He give respect to all living beings. He is always ready to service others. He takes care of his health and well-being as well as health of others also. His behavior is always helpful. Like it is mentioned in Bhagavad Gita, second chapter, Sam Dukha Sukham Dhiram So Amratvaya Kalpate. Means who remain equal in happiness and distress in all the conditions, never ever disturbed by them. He remains steady, is always eligible for depression. Means one should control himself and try to be equal in all the situations, in all the conditions. Now, six basic executive principles of education are cultivate the mode of goodness, speak strongly but sensitive, yet be sensitive. Build a strong relationship. Start and end all activities carefully. Track your procedure and effectiveness. Process basic disruption without losing momentum. So I'll discuss one by one all six effective principles in education. First one is cultivate the mode of goodness. Mode of goodness is very much required to develop spiritual spirituality in ourselves or to develop sustainability in ourselves. So what does it mean? What does mean the mode of goodness? Mode of goodness, it is mentioned in Bhagavad Gita, chapter 14, verse 17. सत्त्वात् सञ्जायते ज्ञानं रजसो लोभ एव च प्रमादमोहतमसो भवतो अज्ञानमेव च. It means from the mode of goodness, real knowledge develops. From the mode of passion, greed develops. And from the mode of ignorance, develops the foolishness, madness, and illusion. Person, those who are in the sattva gun or in the mode of goodness, they can understand the things very easily. They maintain cleanliness, they are regular in their lifestyle. They always remain clean. That is why they can learn easily, they can assimilate easily whatever they learn, whatever they grasp. It because they can focus, that is why it remain with them. But those who are in Rajoguna, they experience difficulties, they experience different challenges, but because of passion, they can do the work, they can focus in the work, but they feel some challenges. But those who are in Tamoguna, in mode of ignorance, they are incapable of learning because of habit, their habit of procrastinating the work, procrastinating the things on for the next day or for next year, for so on. They always keep on procrastinating. That is why they are incapable in doing anything. Second executive principle is speak strongly yet be sensitive. One should be polite and use kind words. Use impactful words always. As a proverb in Sanskrit comes from Vedas, Satyam Briyat, Priyam Briyat, Asatyam Apriyam Na Briyat. It means one should speak always truth, and that truth should be very sweet. It should not hurt the feelings of other person. One should not speak in such a way as someone get agitated or someone minds get agitated. So while speaking, we should be very we should use always kind words, impactful words. Never ever use hard words, harsh words. Which kind of words we can use to inspire others? Like great, excellent, fantastic, amazing, pretty, worthy. You have done your work is worthy. Like this, we can use good adverbs and adjectives while speaking. We should take care of our tone also whenever we speak to someone, and think about how my words will make the student feel. Can my words uh, hurt someone, or it will give him happiness, or will it be pleasant to him? So we should always keep check our words. But instead of using hard words, we can change our tone if we are in administrative position. So according to our tone, we can get our work done. But do not use harsh words. Never ever use negative criticism. If you want to say something, then teach them how to act properly, appropriately, instead of scolding or rebuking. Like in teaching line, it is a famous proverb. When teachers teach effectively, student will always cooperate because students know that teacher has done her work, her homework. So automatically they cooperate, they keep quiet and they listen and they gain the knowledge, they assimilate the knowledge. So these things, speaking is need to take care. Third, executive principle of holistic approach or holistic education for sustainable development is build strong relationships. We need to take care of creating positive atmosphere, developing good relationship with all the people. Like in case of teacher and a student, whenever a teacher call student by their name, by his name, they always feel concerned and they always feel loved by the teacher. So they take care, they give respect to the teacher. So these are the key points which we can practically do in our life, in our daily duties. Next, find positive qualities in students. Not only in students, we need to find positive quality in whom with whom we are meeting or we are talking. So try to find positive qualities always in them and utilize compliments. Appreciate them. Find out their good qualities and appreciate them. Speaking informally, interacting with students at different time of the day helps in developing delightful relationships. For example, whenever uh, I'm working in Gurukul, so this is a residential school. So teachers are also staying in their hostel, students are staying in their hostel. So whenever we go or we meet other than the academics, we keep on talking. So this makes good relationship with the student and the student also feel concerned, loved by the teacher. They pay respect to the teacher and they listen to them. So building relationship, this is a very good formula. It comes in Sanskrit, Tadati Prati Grihanati. If you want to develop good relationship with some person, then you should pay respect to him or you should give some gift to that person. Then automatically he will give it to you. That time one should receive that gift. Next, executive principle in education is start and end all the activities carefully. Starting the activity on time, it is a showcase of sincerity. When students naturally feel respectful, when they see their teacher is starting the activities, the lesson, everything on time. Not only teacher and student relationship, we can see in offices also. Whenever a CEO start his work or activity on time, all the employees they always feel sincerity of that boss and they also become sincere and do the work on time. So starting the work on time is most important. Next is plan activities well in advance. Whatever activity we are going to do in any condition with different kind of people, we should plan it in our mind with complete details and note it down. Later on, practice it and master it. And check whether I have completed all the activities. Is something remaining or something left? So always check on ourselves, like we do the SWOT analysis. So whatever uh, we are doing activities, we should keep on checking ourselves and do not merge the activities onto the next. Always be clear. One activity is over, then only second activity should be started. Next, executive principle is create effective procedures. So for this, creating effective procedure about the education, one should outline one's objectives. List out all the tasks to be completed to reach your goals. Like you have made one objective, I will do this work in this time. So outline it properly, list out it and complete it to achieve your goal. Otherwise, your goal can be missed or it can be procrastinated. So we should focus on the time. For that, we can create the plan for completing our task on time and with the deadlines. Utilize variety of interest and curiosity and motivation of people, of students. For example, if you are taking some activity among a group of people, a teacher with students, if they are taking activity, then we can change according to the need, like alternate preferred activities with boring ones, alternate familiar activities with new ones, alternate quite individual work with group work. Like this, we keep on changing. We can bring the variety and we can make the concentration and focus of the students and people as well. And according to the time limit, we can change our pace of work, of our activity, and always frequently check our results against our goals, whether we are doing it on time or not. And the last principle, executive principle in education is process basic disruption without losing momentum. For this, we need to be tolerant. If any difficulty is coming in between, then we should be tolerant. We should have some patience. It will over, or we can overcome that difficulty as well. So we should be tolerant and respond instead of reacting. What does it mean, respond instead of reacting? Like whenever we can understand by the analogy, take a water bottle and shake it vigorously. What will happen? Some bubbles can come, and whenever you will keep it aside, it will immediately settle properly. But now take a bottle of cold drink and shake it vigorously. What will happen? Effervescence comes. And effervescence comes in that way, half of the cold drink bottle is empty on its own because of that effervescence, because of that activity. So that is the reaction. Like we have so many emotions and feelings in ourselves according to different activities. We should learn how to respond instead of reacting. If we are reacting, if we are saying anything, or if we are showing our anger or bad behavior, that means you are reacting. And if you are becoming cool, calm, tolerating it, have patience, then you are responding it. So we need to take care how I am behaving. We should not lose our momentum. Try to understand the reason behind student action. Suppose some student or some person is showing misbehavior, then instead of giving some punishment or some kind of treatment to the person, first we should know what is the behind, what is the reason behind it, why the person has done in this way. Maybe he wants to get our attention, maybe he wants to get some fame, he wants to come in limelight, like that. So one should understand the reason behind activity of the person, then we can control and we can focus on the object, our aim, our goal. Use constructive language always. Whatever we speak, always, it should be constructive, it should not be negative. We should always give positive feedback to person and always be respectful. Next, now in the sustainability and harmony for developing, for utilizing education, we can see there are 5S for sustainability and harmony to develop spirituality or to develop sustainability. So, what are these 5S? As we can see in the figure, 5S, it is a flower with 5 petals, and in the center part, 5S is written. So, these are 5S are, one is sadhana, seva, swadhyaya, sadachar, and sangha. Seva means service. We need to help others all the time. That should come in our natural habit of helping others. It involves, seva involves helping, comforting, cooperation, and sharing for the benefit and support of others. We can help others voluntarily, offer kindness, express our gratitude. By this way, we can do seva. And one who does seva to someone, they always get blessings of that person, and by blessings, they can achieve more and more in their life. So, seva is most important. All these five are most important to attain spirituality and sustainability in our life. Second, as is sadhana. Sadhana means regulated practices, regulated and consistent practices. Like in Bhagavad Gita, chapter 6, verse 17 comes Yukta hara viharasya, yukta chestasya karmasu, yukta swapnavabodhasya, yogo bhavati dukha. Means if a person is regulated in his habit of eating, sleeping, recreational activities, in his efforts to do work, can mitigate all kind of material pain and he can be happy. So, sadhana is regulated activities. We need to learn how I can be regulated in my eating habits. I should eat how much is required for my body to keep my body healthy. That's all, not for the taste, just to keep my body healthy so that I can work more efficiently, more effectively. That much we should eat. And for working nicely, I should take a rest of 6 hours or 8 hours according to your health. And recreational activities are also should be regulated. How much is required to calm or cool our mind or for the tranquility of our mind, that much recreational activity only we should accept. Next is Swadhyaya. Swadhyaya is also very important for sustainable development. Swadhyaya means spiritual studies. Like Bhagavad Gita says, Swadhyaya abhyasanam cheva vangmayam tak uchyate. It comes in Bhagavad Gita, chapter 17, verse 15. So we need to practice Vedic study by regularly reciting the Vedic literature. Vedic literature is limitless. It has so many variety. A stock of Vedic literature is available. One should study this. Vedic literature means literature like Bhagavad Gita, Srimad Bhagavatam, Mahabharata, Ramayana. All these literatures are available. And when one person read them, then this reading is called the finesse of speech. Finesse of the speech. मतलब whenever someone is busy in reading the scripture, he can control his speech also. So for good behavior, we should learn or we should do swadhyaya every day without fail. Read some good book or if Vedic shastras are available, you should read that. Next is sadachar. Sadachar means good etiquette and behavior. Good etiquette and behavior is very much important. Like whatever a person shows by his behavior, his followers will do the same. यद्यद् आचरति श्रेष्ठः तद्तद् एवेतरो जनः स यत् प्रमाणं कुरुते लोकस्तद् अनुवर्तते. Whenever actions a great man performs, whatever action a great man performs, common man follow. And whatever standard he set by his exemplary actions, all the world pursue. So one should be very careful while behaving properly. Like on this platform, we all are leaders in our different positions. So we can take care. And not only we, I'm telling about in general to all the people, one should follow good behavior, good etiquette. Like the proverb also comes about the definition of the leader. What a leader is. Leader is who knows the way, who goes the way, and who shows the way. So we should know our way. We should go or follow that way, and we should present or show the way to others so that they can also follow. So by following, by seeing and following good behavior, everybody or every person of the society can become a good citizen. And last as fifth as of sustainability and harmony is Sangha. Sangha means good association. Good association is also plays an important role in our development. Whoever walks like a proverb comes, whoever walks with a wise become wise. Whoever walks with a fool become fool. But the companion of fool will suffer harm. So whoever person's association we take, we become like them. So we need to be very careful whose association we are taking. Now, what are the benefits of education for harmony? Increased engagement and motivation. Increased engagement and motivation leads to improved performance, increased productivity. For example, a student who are engaged in lessons may learn more easily, have higher confidence and resilience and self-esteem. So we should keep ourselves engaged in some activity. Next benefit is deeper understanding and retention of the knowledge. Deep understanding can help a person developing critical thinking, decision making. For example, an engineer who understands just technical knowledge can quickly identify the cause of a problem and find a solution easily. So, whatever we learn, we should learn deeply. Deep understanding should be there. Development of critical thinking can help developing problem solving skills, decision making skills, self reflection, analyzing information, practicing active listening and reflection. Improved communication and collaboration skills can lead to many benefits. For example, increased productivity, stronger learning and development, greater talent retention, etc. And enhanced self-awareness and confidence leads to greater confidence. Self-awareness is the ability to understand yourself and your values to the differentiate between truth and lies. It helps in better communication, improve relationship, higher levels of happiness. Now, overall benefit of following six basic principles of education for developing sustainability and spirituality and harmony. So first one is peace through spiritual development. Whenever one follow all those norms, whatever I have described till now, they can get peace and they can develop spiritually. They can cultivate their peace. They are happy already. They can live with compassion. They have so much compassion for other person. They never ever feel like in Hindi a proverb comes in Sanskrit. It comes par dukha dukhi. A Vaishnava is par dukha dukhi means a person who sees other person is in bad condition or is unhappy. Vaishnav always becomes unhappy and he wants to help him. He wants to take him out of that condition to make him happy. That is the passion. This spiritual education also helps in promoting universal human values and rights. Human values like respecting others, developing ecosystem, ecological development, and economical development also. Accepting social and cultural diversities. Whenever we focus on these values, we can develop in different areas, socially, culturally, nationally, internationally, everything. living with harmony with nature. A person who follows all these norms are always happy, feel harmony, and he is happy with nature. And he is always living with justice. He does himself, he does justice for all the people with whom he comes in contact. Now, utilizing education to nurture free, happy, peaceful, and harmonious human beings. Whenever we are following these norms like appreciating others, always be respectful, always help others, remain happy and make others happy, use good words, all these things make a person free all the time. He is comfortable, he feels happiness, he remains peaceful and harmonious. Not to one person only. Whoever comes in his contact, they also remain happy. So I want to say that whenever we acquire knowledge, like I have so many degrees, like Madam has read in the beginning. But if these degrees I cannot impart to others, I cannot share my knowledge, then these all knowledge is useless. So the knowledge is useless unless it is distributed or shared with others. For example, whenever a Brahman goes to some other person's house, he always give him spiritual knowledge. He imparts his knowledge, whatever he has learned from Vedic Shastra, and make that person happy. Make him to follow all good habits in their life, like rise up early in the morning, perform some meditation, so that they can focus in their work, they can feel determined, they can run their household activities as well as their official activities peacefully, perfectly, without getting disturbed in any conditions. So it is very much required to impart knowledge. That is why imparting knowledge is not enough, but we must apply it. Only imparting knowledge is not sufficient. Once we are getting the knowledge or imparting knowledge, one should apply it. And to simply express willingness is also not enough. We must do it. We should impart the knowledge to students in educational institute. In case of society, we impart knowledge to fellow citizens to develop their sustainability and spirituality and harmony. So by this way, all people can become happy. And in concluding, I want to say that we need to develop all these values not only physically, like we all are on the bodily level. We take care of our body in different ways so that we do not fall sick and we remain healthy. We do activities like meditation, yoga, exercises, we take proper sleep, we take proper diet, all these things we take care. So all these are related to our body. But above body are our emotions. Like Bhagavad Gita says in third chapter 42 shloka, Indriyani paranyahu, Indriyabhya param manaha, manasastu parai buddhi, yo buddhe paratastu saha. Means our body is important, but above the body is our mind, our emotions, our emotional quotient is there. So we need to take care of our emotions, not only our emotions, we need to take care of others' emotions also. To develop sympathy and empathy among them, to develop good communication. And above our emotions and feeling and empathy is the intelligence. Through our intelligence, whenever we use right intelligence, we can control our bodily activities, we can control our feelings. Feelings are of two types, good feeling or bad feeling. Whenever bad feeling occurs, we feel a lot of anxiety or frustration or so many things, negative, all words. So above our mind, our intelligence is there. Intelligence can control our mind very well. But above our intelligence is our soul, our spirit. We are the part and parcel of Lord. So, because we are part and parcel of the Lord, we need to understand our real position. Because we are part and parcel of that, we are part of that big light. We are just a small spark. Like Sri Ishwarisha says, Om Purnamadaha Purnam Idam Purnat Purnam Udachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnam Eva Shishyate. Lord is complete. Whatever emanates from Him is also complete. So we are also a part of Him. We are also complete. We should feel that we are a part of that complete one. So we all have same quality of God. All these qualities are comes in sustainability or spirituality. So when we learn what qualities are there in spirituality, we can try to develop that by learning all these things. And whenever we develop with all these things, we develop our consciousness. That is our spiritual consciousness. And whenever we develop our spiritual consciousness, we always remain happy in all the conditions, in all the circumstances. If any problem comes to us, we do not get scared because we are firm. We know what we are. We easily overcome all the problems. That is why we need to apply this education which nurture ourselves, which nurture a person to make him happy, to make his life happy, to make him peaceful, harmonious, and always helping others. So this is about the utilizing education for practical spirituality, sustainability, and harmony. Thank you all very much. Hare Krishna.